Hello there and welcome back to Zenless Zone Zero. My god, it has been a while since I have done a new recording. The ones that I've just uploaded before this one were from months and months ago. So we're quite a bit behind with regards to the content, and obviously we've got a new patch coming out soon, so I wanted to start getting on it again. And we're going to start with, I believe, what is the final chapter of the first sort of big story arc kind of thing, or the end of season one, as the case may be. I don't really know how they're putting it, but yeah, this is the one that might have some missing voice acting here and there. I hope it's not too bad, but I'm still really looking forward to it. So fingers crossed, we've got good things coming. Let's do this. Wise, Nicole called. She said Perlman's awake. Where is he now? The Cunning Hares are watching him in the outer ring, and they seem to have obtained some important intel. What did Perlman say? Nicole said it's not convenient to discuss the details over the phone. She'll drive over soon to pick us up, and we'll head to the outer ring to sort things out. And she told us to turn on the TV to watch the news. Wise, are you free right now? When you're ready, let's turn on the TV and watch the news and contact Nicole. I'm free. Immersive storytelling. Alright, I'll contact Nicole now. Wise, you turn on the TV and switch to the news channel.
Kevin, are you aware of the connection between the Port's Companion Hollow and our report today? Huh? Doesn't seem related, does it? Then how much longer are you going to keep filming it? Point the camera at me already.
Citizens, I am currently at the southern edge of the Janus Quarter. From here, we can see a small part of our bustling new Eridu urban area. The municipal election is about to begin, and the streets today are busier than usual. In response to the increase in foot traffic, public security has announced it will implement round-the-clock security patrols. Citizens are urged to cooperate fully if they encounter officers on patrol. Speaking of officers, the first person we interviewed for today's special coverage of the election was one such officer. He's none other than our old friend, the hero who cracked the Vision Corporation scandal wide open, Inspector Bringer. Being one of the leading candidates for the commander of Janus Quarter, he...
Hey! Who are you? How'd you get in here? This is a construction site. Staff only.
What? Kevin, didn't you get a permit to film here?
Is this a construction site? I just picked a spot that wasn't busy and had a good view. I don't know.
Why, you little...
Right. Please gather your equipment and come with me.
Hey, wait, let me finish. Citizens, don't change the channel. We'll be right back with a special report on Inspector Bringer.
Look how dirty that bear looked.
He's one of the masterminds behind the Vision scandal. He's Sarah's partner, her protector, her secret ally, Inspector Bringer. I'm just a puppet, forced into the limelight. They're the real villains. You have to believe me!
Perlman looks so weird. A while later, at the back door to Random Play.
Made it. Why is traffic in the city always so slow? It's like half the speed of the outer ring. Maybe because the speed limit in the city is half what it is in the outer ring? Don't tell me you've just been speeding this whole time, Nicole. What? Darn it. I have been going to the outer ring a lot lately. A good thing they can't give me a ticket because I always take my license plate off before I get back into town.
Obviously.
That's way worse than speeding. Don't bring the traffic officers to our place. Relax. I double-checked. No one's tailing me. It's just me and my car. You all heard what Perlman said over the phone. There seems to be more to the Vision scandal. Whether it's true or not, that will decide our next move. I'm here to take you to the outer ring so we can come up with a plan.
Why didn't you bring Perlman with you?
Huh? If he's so important, then why not just bring him back to New Eridu? Why come all the way to get us?
I
That's a good
wanted
question.
to, but it's election season right now, and security checks in and out of the outer ring are 10 times more strict than in the city. If what Perlman said is true, PubSec would definitely have arrested him on the way in. The
Fair.
enemies are out in the open, and we're in the shadows. Based on past experience, we'll probably need a low-key plan. You mean the Hollows?
Okay.
Exactly! The main roads are filled with PubSec checkpoints armed to the bang-boo ears. If anything goes wrong and we need to use the Hollows, we'll need a reliable proxy. You only come to us when it's dangerous.
Master, if Perlman's claims are true, he may possess information about the unknown species in the monument at the construction site. This could assist with your long-term objectives.
That's true. The Cunning Hares, Bellabog Industries, Victoria Housekeeping, and the Sons of Caledon. It all began with this scandal. What do you think, Wise?
Let's head to the outer ring.
It's time we see this through. All right, I'll go, but just me. Belle will stay home and help coordinate remote support through the HDD.
Excellent. Seeing it through is the pro move. I'll contact someone who can get us out of the city. Don't forget to bring your little buddy. Oh, by the way, can we use your car? If my car gets stopped, my license application is doomed. You're driving without a license?
Amazing. Jesus Christ, it just gets worse and worse. So yeah, okay, so I guess we're heading towards, like, Bringer is obviously going to be in league with them, and we're going to end up exposing him, which will probably make him transform into some hulking monster. I've already kind of had bits of it spoiled for me, because the game itself kind of puts a specific boss battle right in your face as part of your weekly activities, which is a pain in the ass. So I sort of know how this one kind of ends a little bit, but yeah. Nicole, ready to go, Proxy? Are we headed out now? Sure, let's go. Okay, let's get ready to set off. Target outer ring. As for the route, well, you're in charge of driving, so I'll leave the navigation to you. I'll just be sitting in the passenger seat, observing the nearby PubSec checkpoints. With my years of street experience, I'll let you know immediately if anyone starts to target us. You know, I never thought that you guys would have to hear in my voice the words, with my years of street experience. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I think this could be, hopefully, really good. Meanwhile, outside of the Dead End Hollow, at the scene of the Vision Corporation scandal...
New Eridu is a city of miracles.
Oh, he looks
The
different.
only sanctuary that can protect people in this world plagued by hollows.
Okay, he
That's
sounds
what
a
the
little bit
leader of the
crazy.
survivor group I was with as a kid told me. The days spent wandering the wastelands hiding from hollows were harsh. Hope was all that kept me going. Thankfully, we eventually made it here. Just like the rumors said, the city took us in and gave us the protection we needed. From that point on, I was determined to do everything possible to keep this beacon of hope safe. To protect this miracle city for everyone. And that's why I'm running. If I'm elected commander of the Janus Quarter, I vow to oppose groups like Vision Corporation that disregard human life. Just like my leader used to tell me. Be a hero for the people. Build, for everyone. Stupid speech.
What? You hear the crisp click-clock of high heels on the floor as a tall figure in black and red slowly approaches, ignoring Bringer's venomous stare. Oh, I could have read that slower.
Didn't you write that yourself? Is it that hard to recite your own story?
Sarah, what are you doing here?
You don't look so pleased. Isn't being appointed the chief commander something to celebrate?
Her
Cut the
design is amazing.
sarcasm.
I'm being sincere.
Vision Corporation is done for. Hand has what's in the monument. Nullface's attack failed. And don't even get me started on the idiots who couldn't take over the Outer Ring or those worthless gangs. The plan can't proceed without the sacrifice sample. You want me to butt heads with the Void Hunter from Section 6? Or am I supposed to be the honest and noble commander now?
A plan is just a tool to reach a goal, not the goal itself. True believers know how to adjust or create new plans according to the circumstances.
Let me make this clear. We're equals. I don't need you telling me how to do things.
Don't get all worked up. I'm here to help you formulate a new plan. Take a look at this.
She hands over the folder she's carrying. Bringer flips through it skeptically. A moment later.
What? The Hoshimis have a family secret like this? How come I've never heard of it? Is this intel reliable?
White Noise went to great lengths to obtain this information. It's credible enough.
White Noise? That loser who lost to Faithin during the Red Fang Gang case? That guy's even worse than No Face.
The real deal is on the job this time, not some overconfident underling. Besides, I have a plan to verify the intel's authenticity. And this plan requires assistance from you, our honest and noble commander.
I'll contact you once I'm done with this damned speech.
Very well. Looking forward to your inspiring words, soon-to-be Commander Bringer.
Okay. Bringer closes the file and gets up to leave. Watching his figure gradually fade into the distance, Sarah suddenly voices a question. They've actually slowed it down.
That leader of yours, the hero who led you to New Eridu when you were a kid, what happened to him?
The night before we reached the city, he became corrupted. He was abandoned by the very survivors he'd been protecting.
Okay, so he's got like his own trauma that's kind of corrupting him over time. A short while later, somewhere in the Outer Ring. Oh my god, it's the OG crew, and oh my, he's so much tinier than I thought. What the hell? He's like a little dumpy troll. Aww. But look at him. I could pick him up and put him in my pocket. I'm sorry, I'm being so rude. That is not on. Finally, we made it here safely. Nice driving, Proxy. Of course, compared to me, the speed was a little lacking. I know how to use brakes. Hold on, don't get me wrong. I'm not some fool who only knows how to slam the gas pedal. I drive fast because I've got the skills and the guts. I don't have a driver's license because I don't have time for the exam. Plus, getting a license would mean paying off all those overdue fines, and I don't want to lose money. Let's not talk about that for now. Proxy, do you want to hear what Perlman has to say? This guy's words don't add up. I'm suspicious. Maybe you can tell if he's lying or not. I'll give it a try. Great, I'm relieved to hear that from you. Now, even if that guy tries to lie, he won't be able to fool us. As the cunning hairs gather together, Perlman carefully explains the shocking truth. Moments later...
Well, so basically, despite being the so-called CEO of Vision Corporation, I'm really just a puppet. Sarah's the one orchestrating all the company's major plans, including the old metro construction project. And the only reason she dares pull all these risky moves is because Bringer's got her back. They never let me be part of the planning process. They just told me what to do after everything's decided. They even kicked me out to eat in the staff cafeteria.
Oh no. How do we know you're not lying?
Do you have any concrete proof besides what you've told us?
I do! I really do! I've been keeping an eye out when I realized their plans were getting dangerous. I may be the CEO in name only, but I'm still the CEO. I have to sign a lot of documents. I kept hard copies of every proposal and email related to the old Metro project that Sarah worked on. I put them together while they made me eat in the staff cafeteria. I hid those copies among various construction documents. If we can find them, we'll have evidence of her communications with Bringer, or the account numbers showing the transactions.
Really? With proof like that, we can definitely make a case.
Kaleda.
Right. The project went to Kaleda's Belobog Industries after the scandal.
What? You know that company with more bears than humans and more machines than bears? Great, that makes things easier. Well, since you know them, maybe they could help us find the evidence I hid.
I see. Didn't think you had that up your sleeve. Seems being CEO wasn't entirely just a title. Belle, I'll contact Kaleda now.
Nicole! Sounds like the chubby potato was telling the truth! Oh, what do we do next? Take him to public security, man? But the bad guys are there!
And with the elections happening, public security is everywhere in the city. We can't tell who might be connected to the bad guys. Don't worry. Unlike this potato here, I, Nicole, am CEO of the Cunning Hares in both name and skill. I've already got a plan. Ever played jungle chess? Hare eats mouse, wolf eats hare, tiger eats wolf, elephant eats tiger, and mouse eats elephant.
That sounds
My
complicated. I don't like it.
point is, there's always a bigger fish. A wise hare uses the tiger to eat the wolf. So if we want to take down the tiger, we'll need an elephant.
An elephant?
An elephant. But only a handful of organizations in New Eridu have influence equal to public security. The Defense Force, White Star Institute, and... Wait. Do you mean...
Mm-hmm. Exactly. I'm bringing in the youngest and biggest elephant in New Eridu.
Beep beep. A loud honk echoes as several trucks with the Leaps and Bounds logo drive into an open area. A cute sleepy face peeks out from the driver's window. Nice.
Right on time. Thank you for riding our special Leaps and Bounds shuttle. You have arrived at your destination.
Who's she even talking to?
Wow, is this the outer ring?
Oh,
It's
nice.
amazing! The sky is spinning, the earth is wobbling, and even the air smells dizzy.
You're just carsick, Sukaku. Hold my hand and rest a bit. Asaba, are you doing okay?
Just need a minute. This driver is something else. I feel like I'm gonna...
Okay, you did such a good job there. What the hell?
Arranging a secret meetup in the Outer Ring on such an important day. You better have worthwhile intel, Nicole of the Cunning Hares.
Damn. Everyone's coming together. This is awesome. Huh. What do you think? Are you impressed by my connections, Proxy? I, Nicole from the Cunning Hares, am quite a notable figure in New Eridu. Even the HSOS 6 are old friends of mine. Ahem. If you're willing to give me a 20% discount on the overdue commission fees, I can introduce you to more useful connections. How did you find them? I'm more impressed that Nicole could get in touch with Section 6 through private channels. How did you pull that off? Have you been holding out on me? Heh, I told you, I have powerful friends. In the line of work, connections are everything. As for how I know the battle-crazed fox, that's a story from way back. When she first joined Hand and went on a mission and got duped big time, even lost her precious family katana. For real? Did you help her see through the scam? I was the one who scammed her katana. Well, why are you looking at me like that? That was my first gig on the street. I had no idea who she was, and she was so naive. Anyway, I gave the katana back to her in the end, and through that, we got to know each other. Is bringing Section 6 really a good idea? Don't worry, Proxy. That battle-crazed fox is a reasonable person. She won't give innocent people any trouble. As long as we tell her the whole story, she should agree to work with us against Bringer. Proxy, let's go to that battle-crazed fox about Parliament. Let's go. Great, this time we'll definitely get this done. Section 6 demands to interrogate Pullman alone. The 4 executive officers corner him, forming a makeshift interrogation room in an open field. After some time...
Is everything okay, Mia? Chubby Potato's laughing one minute, crying the next. Now he's bawling on the floor. What kind of questions are they asking him?
Interrogations by the defense force have similar effects, but they usually use tools. Achieving this with words alone. These officers are very talented. You're done already? That was quick. As expected of the elephant.
Elephant? I'm a fox, Thyron.
That's not important. How did the interrogation go? I wasn't lying, was I? There's more to the Vision scandal, and Bringer's behind it.
You are accusing Officer Bringer of a criminal offense, but the witness's info only indicates another suspect. There's a big difference.
Oh, thank you for your professional opinion, Miss Class Rep. But your fancy talk isn't helping us decide what to do next.
I can't say I understand Yanagi's professional opinion either, but I have full faith in her judgment. We need to look further into the Vision case.
Are you smirking? Did you just give me an I won look?
Not at all. I was just adjusting my glasses. You must be mistaken.
Bet you didn't have very many friends in school, Mia.
Deputy Chief totally strikes me as the teacher's favorite star student back in school.
Stop.
Oh, are you into the star student type? My apologies.
I'm asking you to not move any further. 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and 6 o'clock. You've been intentionally positioning yourselves to surround us since the conversation started. I don't like it. If you have no other intentions, please stay where I can see you. Do not attempt to leave my line of sight.
Damn, Abby. Abby's calm yet firm voice instantly shifts the atmosphere, leaving the quarreling crowd in uneasy silence. Okay, we're getting like a little bit of a preview of what Abby's all about.
Very perceptive. Guess it's no coincidence our metal friend has his hand on the holster?
I'll take my hand off my holster when Miss Star Student lets go of her retractable blade's handle.
What? Ambi, are you serious? Hey, you better not try anything funny.
As I said, we need to look further into the Vision case. In addition to Perlman, we'll be taking this one too.
The youngest Void Hunter in New Eridu glances over, her sharp gaze landing right in the middle of the crowd. Me?
You want to take me in?
Seeing you here was unexpected, Independent Investigation Team Lead. Or should I call you Proxy?
I knew you were too skilled for the independent investigation team. You've got a side hustle that keeps you sharp, huh? Or maybe investigating Hollow Zero is the side hustle.
Hold on. They have nothing to do with the Vision case.
According to Perlman's statements, a Proxy was deeply involved in the entire Vision Corporation scandal. Our investigations also suggest a Proxy was linked to the Bellabog Industries construction incident. Plus, Public Security's airship incident and the Outer Ring. If I recall correctly, our independent investigation team lead also made an appearance at the Outer Ring's important traditional competition. Coincidence? I think not.
It is just a coincidence. They're just an old buddy of mine who sometimes works with us cutting hairs. Really, nothing to do with the Vision case.
Chill out! It's just some background checks, and then you're good to go. We never bully anyone. Miss Two Tails, could you please stop giving me that scary look?
This is a crucial time for New Eridu. With leaders of all key sectors gathered together, any mistake could destabilize the city's foundation.
I know that, and that's why I asked you to help me expose the true culprit. Why drag an innocent person into this?
You've only shown us a fragment of a conspiracy theory. And the full story could be anything. The truth you're pushing is just one version. Any potential threat to the city must be completely eradicated. That is the fundamental principle of Hand.
But they're really not a threat or harmful at all.
Eradicate all evil. We decide for ourselves what evil is. Even if they're not an evil person, they may still hold important information pertaining to the truth. And your evasive attitude only makes my convictions stronger. If you want Section 6's support, please cooperate with us, Nicole of the Cunning Hairs.
The Void Hunter's gaze almost carries a palpable menace to it, making our pink-haired girl, who's consistently undaunted and never afraid, grow unusually flustered. After a brief flickering of her eyes, she grits her teeth and stands in the path of the foxfire. Thyron. God, I can't read today.
I changed my mind. I think I made a mistake. We actually don't need your help. If I say that, will you leave? I'll comp all your travel costs.
Nicole, I'm not the same rookie I was back then anymore.
You were way cuter back when you were a rookie. Proxy, I'm sorry. We might not be able to hold them off for long. Run as far as you can.
A sharp gunshot echoes from not far away, like the crackling of a dry firework on a summer night. Immediately after, gunfire erupts like a relentless downpour, and sharp bursts of dust and smoke scatter across the open clearing. A flash of blades, swift as lightning, shatters a bullet hurtling toward Perlman, sending up a spray of sparks in an eerie glow. Wow. Ooh.
Gunfire? This pattern. Suppressive marching fire. They're surrounding us from 3 directions.
Nicole, did you set this up? Are you really colluding with the criminals?
Hey, I was gonna ask you the same thing. Isn't this armed ambush you're doing? Don't tell me someone else is after us.
Piper barrels in with the truck just in time to shield everyone.
Piper, start the truck. Now's our chance to get out of here.
Wait! You're not getting away!
A barrage of bullets disrupts the confrontation. The Cunning Hairs seize the chance and hop into the truck, leaving Section 6 behind as they charge through the gunfire. Damn, this is like exploded. So I'm guessing, what are these, like, maybe like either corrupt PubSec people or like could just be hired mercenaries, I guess. And they're going to try and take out Perlman, who they think is leaking information, which he is.
We've changed our route so many times, but they're still hot on our heels. Oh my God, let's go!
Focus on the road. I'll deal with them.
Such a badass.
You're trying way too hard.
Keep it steady!
Amazing.
You're speaking class They're changing formation.
Where's Nicole's backup?
Boxing me in.
I've got you now!
Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus.
Eat my dust.
Piper, up ahead!
So good.
Take this!
Okay.
What happened?
Sometime after the truck was attacked and lost control in an unknown outer ring hollow. As Wise works on adjusting the communications device, Shimi Miyabi stands guard to the side, calm and quiet.
How'd it go? Did you fix it?
Hello? Is anyone there? Nicole? Belle? Ferry? Can you hear me? Still nothing. Can't believe the crash broke the implants. Now that the main functions are down and communications are cut off, we're isolated. This isn't good.
I see.
Miss Hoshimi, how are things on your end? Any luck reaching your team?
Nothing so far. I went after you alone after you drove off. My teammates might still be fighting the attackers outside the hollow.
I see. Miss Hoshimi, could you please let go of my hand? I kinda want to wipe my sweat off.
No. I had to get past 11 motorcycles, 4 cars, and 5 soldiers just to catch up with your vehicle. It's pure luck I found you in the hollow. It'll be hard to catch you if you escape again. The Hoshimi family doesn't make the same mistake thrice.
Shouldn't that be twice? Anyway, I promise I won't run off. Besides, there's nowhere to run to. Wandering the hollow without a carrot will just get us even more lost.
In that case, let's sit down. The Hollow Survival Guide says it's best to wait in a safe corner for rescue. My teammates will come looking for me. We just need to hold out until then.
The young Void Hunter stares at the katana in her hands, lost in her own thoughts.
Are you sure this is the right move, Miss Hoshimi?
You mean being stuck in the hollow on election day? Knowing there's a dangerous case out there, while my team fights and I just sit here? Is that what you're asking? No. I don't think this is the right move, but there's nothing else I can do. So I'm undergoing the training called Maintain Composure Despite the Emotional Turmoil Inside.
Ah, I see. Since you also don't want to just wait around, may I suggest another option? How about we work together? I'm indeed an experienced proxy. Given my expertise, I'm confident I can find us a way out. However, I lack the ability to handle unexpected danger. You have the combat prowess, and I have the skills to find the exit. Let's put aside the whole arrest thing for now, and get out of here together. What do you say?
Didn't you say your important gadget is broken? How will you navigate us?
So I just want to say at this point, I've had theories from the beginning about different things to do with this game's story. First of all, I think that all of the fissures that open and take you into the hollows and stuff aren't entirely random. I think that someone is manipulating them. And I think that there's a good chance that at least part of it is to do with Wise and Belle's mentor from back in the day. I also have a theory that Wise and Belle might not be as defenseless as they perhaps seem as well. But I don't know, there's still a lot to obviously be confirmed. I'm really enjoying this, by the way. It's a super really good start to this story arc. Anyway.
Well, have you heard of the maze-solving algorithm? In simple terms, if we ignore the dangers in the hollow and just consider its tendency to make people lost, it's really nothing but a maze. Finding a path through a maze has been a well-studied math problem since the old civilization. With enough basic data, even the most complicated maze can be solved.
Enough basic data? You mean hollow observation data?
Exactly. The most common task for HIA investigators traversing the hollows is to set up devices to gather hollow observation data, or to retrieve new observation data from existing data piles. The observation data is essential for exploring the hollows, and is used to make carrots.
So proxies can find an exit in the hollow using observation data?
A trained proxy is able to do so. Or rather, that should be a proxy's bread and butter. Not many people really care about it these days. After all, a carrot or high-spec computer can calculate it for them. Anyway, there is a way out. If you could help me find an observation data pile, I'll handle the rest.
Hell yeah. The fox Thyrian ponders for a short moment before nodding her head serenely.
Understood. Let's call a temporary truce and work together.
A wise decision. So, could you please let go of my head now? I really need to wipe that sweat off.
Okay, whoa.
The spot I fell on still hurts quite a bit. Moving through the hollow in my physical body is so uncomfortable.
Leave any fighting to me. You just go at your own pace.
So we're playing as Wise. Are you alright? I'm okay, just a little uncomfortable after entering the hollow. Let's look around for hollow observation data piles, Miss Hoshimi. I can read the data inside and find a way out of here. Okay.
There's a hollow observation data pile ahead.
Sure.
We can determine the way
Right
forward
over.
once we extract the data from it.
Wait, I need to know if there are chests. Oh, okay, we can't go in there. Okay, I guess we're just sort of like going. This is interesting though. Yeah, it's not the first time we've actually like traversed using like our actual character in the hollow. The data pile here is still intact. One moment, I'll try to read it and create a makeshift carrot. When the bamboo moves to the left, you can simultaneously control the target on the right to move in the same way. Try to bring the target to the designated location. Okay, cool. So, what's the designated location? Is it just... and then like that. And then like that. Okay, cool. Congrats. It'll take some time. By the way, your katana's been trembling and making strange noises. Is everything okay? It's nothing. No need to worry. Just focus on reading the data, Proxy. I'll protect you. Got it. I'll get started. I'll leave the rest to you, Miss Hoshimi.
Great. We have the data on the surrounding hollow. But this isn't enough to calculate an escape route. We'll need to find more data.
Okay. Oh, this is cool.
Thanks to you, Miss Hoshimi. We haven't had any trouble along the way. But something just doesn't feel right. The ether activity nearby seems to be increasing.
Your intuition might be right, Proxy.
Miss Hoshimi, is something wrong? The mechanism ahead should open the door. Leave it to me.
There's enemies through here. I'll tell you that for sure. When she's a special... Oh, is this just Miyabi tutorials? Yeah, I think it is.
There are enemies ahead. I'll take care of this. You can just hide for
now. Nice. So yeah, this character is like busted. She's like so cool though. Look at this. I'm gonna show you something really cool in a minute. Okay, right. Gonna wait for something big to show up.
There's a hollow observation data pile ahead.
Is there anything else around here? Sorry, I know this is a bit annoying. Nope. Doesn't look like it. I've not missed anything, I don't think. Hollow observation data pile here controls the etheric extraction tower. I'll try to hack it. But the stored ether might overflow from the tower, drawing in ethereals. No problem, I'll take care of them. Okay, I'll leave the ethereals to you, Miss Hoshimi. I'll focus on accessing the tower's controls. You sure your katana is okay? If you need, I can take a look at its electrical components. Don't worry, this is normal. Just focus on reading the data, Proxy. Oh, it's one of these. Okay.
But collecting the data will take some time.
Understood. You focus on processing the data.
So,
Leave the rest to
fully
me.
charged. Look at that. But the way her hair glows is just so damn satisfying. It like looks amazing.
I'll open the diffuser. You'll be safe below.
Press forward.
And down you go.
Control authorization now. We can stop the ether current.
Nicely done. Now we can go all out.
Here's an ultimate.
I swear on my blade.
Oh! Unbelievably satisfying. Oh, okay. I wasn't really paying attention there, my bad.
Amazing.
God damn.
How's it looking?
I've already got some usable exit routes. The nearest one is... What's wrong? What's happening?
Tailless is trying to break free.
Oh.
What?
Miss Soshimi! Miss Soshimi! What should I do? We seal it with the scabbard? Miyabi!
Hold it steady! Almost there!
Damn. That was pretty damn cool.
Is it sealed?
Soon after, an unidentified location within the Outer Ring Hollow region.
Miss Soshimi, how are you doing?
This is the third time you've asked me that. Why?
Sorry. It's just that we've gone through something straight out of an action movie. That weird fire tornado couldn't have been good for you, right?
I'm fine. No need to worry.
But your hair's all singed and curling from the fire.
That's the Hoshimi family's natural curls. You don't need to worry about me. I've been through worse situations. An incident like this won't faze me.
Miss Hoshimi, there are sparks coming from your katana.
What?
Sorry, I lied. You don't look very unfazed.
That's not funny. And my response was normal.
Alright, I just...
To be fair.
Miss Hoshimi, there's foxfire on you.
Where?
Sorry, I lied again. See?
What the hell?
You fell for it twice in just a few seconds. That's what I call being phased.
You keep mocking me. What do you have to say to me?
I just wanted to help you. I didn't mean anything else. The Hoshimi family never makes the same mistake thrice. But you just did. Miss Hoshimi, doesn't that mean something's seriously wrong?
Fox Theron's glare softens, giving way to confusion and a hint of unease.
When my katana was out of control, you rushed into the foxfire without any protection. Why? You already figured out where the exit is. You could have left me behind and not worry about getting arrested.
We're partners now.
Because I'm your proxy. Even if we're just temporary partners, I promise to get you out. And that's what I'll do.
Miyabi falls silent again, seemingly lost in thought. Then she raises her katana before your eyes.
This is a Hoshimi family heirloom, wielded by generations to eradicate evil. It's never misbehaved once since my father made the scabbard for me. Not even deep within Hollow Zero's core. I don't know why it went out of control. Maybe there was some external influence. My father might have the answer, but I can't reach him until we're out of the Hollow. Besides, he's likely busy socializing with the mayor today, secretly swapping wine for juice. Reaching him won't be easy.
Can I please take a look at the katana?
Apart from being a proxy, you're also a bladesmith?
No, but I noticed some electrical components on your scabbard. If you don't mind, I'd like to take a closer look. The core functions in my ocular implants are down, but I can still interact with electronics to an extent. Perhaps there's a clue on the scabbard.
If it's just the scabbard, I guess you can touch it.
The smart data structure of this blade looks really familiar. Strange. It's like a labyrinth of hollow observation data. Is it meant to trap something inside the scabbard?
So, do you have a way to fix it?
I'll need to borrow the data pile's computing power again. There's a shortcut up ahead. Let's go.
Okay, well, I should check how long we've got. Okay, so how... No, we'll try and get to the end of this little bit. I've only got a little bit of time left, but... Worst case scenario, we can do like an edit or two. I mean, I am just sort of wandering around quite a lot, so yeah, there's nothing in here. Just taking the RB for a run. Okay.
A defense mechanism. Is this the enemy's handiwork? I'll try shutting it off.
Okay, be careful.
I've been here before. This exact location as well.
Strange. The defense mechanism is still running.
Doesn't bode well, does it really? Okay, let's focus on... Oh god. There we go. God, I probably made that way harder than it needed to be.
Sub-control units A and B aren't responding. We'll have to find them. Miss Oshimi, there are 2 control terminals inside. Could you look for them?
Okay, I'll go take a look.
Okay, cool. Now we're back to her. We'll actually have to do combat probably with her, so... Oh, it's more dudes. Look at these dudes.
Got enemies approaching. Be careful, Miss Oshimi. Miss Oshimi, I have a theory about your blade.
Go on.
Its internal data structure resembles a maze-solving algorithm. We might be able to use hollow observation data to optimize it.
Is this the device we're looking for?
Sub-control unit A is dealt with, anyway. Let's find the remaining observation data first. We've got one more to go. It should be nearby.
At least they're not hiding these very well, so I can just sort of get them without thinking about it.
Control permissions have been granted. We can turn off the mechanism now.
Okay.
Proxy, you said there's a way to fix my blade?
Not necessarily fix it. More like an emergency adjustment. We'll use the information in the data pile to optimize the internal system. We can give it a try when we find the next data pile.
All right. That doesn't conflict with our final objective. Thank you.
The last observation data pile should be nearby. Once we find it, I can try adjusting your blade.
I trust you, Proxy.
Wait, what's like down here then? Nothing. I see.
Seems trouble's caught up with us again.
Not a problem with me here.
True that.
The last hollow observation data pile should be behind this door.
Goddamn, I'm so bad at
I'll
dodging
use
that
it
shit.
to adjust the scabbard first, and then I'll find a way out. Don't worry, Miss Ushimi. I'll do my best.
Okay. I'll leave it to you.
It's very brain.
It's open.
It's very brain dead
expect an alarm.
playing as Miyabi.
So, let's hurry. Take my blade, and watch out for enemy attacks.
Hold on just a moment, Miss Ushimi. I'll recalibrate the scabbard's data module. How confident are you about fixing it, Proxy? Don't worry, Miss Ushimi. I've simulated this several times on my way here. I've got this. Please, just let me try. Right, okay. Oh, I see where this might be a... Ah, I see, right, okay. Wait. Is there even enough to... How do I hook it? We go up, then like that, then like that. There we go. Cool. I do actually quite like those puzzles.
All right, this should do it. Miyabi, take the blade.
That's a counter-attack. I didn't realize her triangle is a counter-attack.
Leave the
That's
enemies to
nuts.
me. You go hide.
Oh my god, you can't even see anything.
My blade is already here.
And... Oh god, he's not dead.
My blade seems to be working as normal. You can come out now, Proxy. Proxy?
Uh-oh. Wait, how long have I got now? I need to keep on top of this. Okay. We actually do annoyingly need to stop. But it does mean that we can continue with combat next time. Which will mean it's off to a better start next time, whereas it, obviously was a little slow to start this time. Yeah, I'm enjoying where it's going so far. I'm going to quickly just turn the volume down by going into a menu. I think that this has been a really solid start. There's still moments where the dialogue could have been sped up like a little bit, but it's better than some of the other ones that I've played. Hashimi Miyabi is an awesome character. She's super strong. I will say, literally, she kind of feels a little brain dead to play sometimes. I'm sure that there's more nuance to her kit than I'm giving it credit for. But at least in the story mode setting, I'm just sort of like hammering buttons, not really thinking about what I'm doing all that much. Which is fine. Like, they want to obviously give off a really good impression of her being powerful. So, sure. I find it really interesting that we're actually getting to play as Wise inside the Hollow, which is, like, super awesome, like something that we've not really done before. And I think it's alluding towards something that I've kind of been thinking for a while, in that eventually maybe Wise and Bell might just become agents, like that you can play as. I don't know. Bit of a weird one, but it's a possibility. Um, yeah, I wasn't expecting the whole like sword being uncontrollable storyline, like the whole demon sword storyline. But yeah, looks like that's what they're going for, and yeah, I think it works. It was a really cool cutscene with like Wise like trying to like help Miyabi. I think that's obviously like the point where they've sort of started to build trust with one another. So yeah, it's really cool, and I'm looking forward to the next one. Where we'll find out what's wrong with Wise. I guess he's collapsed due to overexposure. Um, but yeah, cool. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Farewell.